Right, John, I want you to imagine that you've been locked up in a prison
Yeah,
for a crime you didn't commit,
yeah.
and you're being bullied and tortured both by the police and also by inmates as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you'd last a day in prison, frankly, with your
No.
beautiful face. Welcome to
What's Up Poland?
the daily video show
Where
we talk about
news,
views,
culture,
history,
life.
everything Poland. That goes on for 18 years.
What? 18 years?
Yep, that is
You are kidding me.
It's the true story of this innocent Polish man who had to spend 18 years of his life locked away for a crime he did not commit.
Oh, wow.
It's the shocking story of a guy called Tomasz Komenda,
Yeah.
and he was wrongly sentenced to 25 years in prison for the horrific rape and murder of a 15-year-old girl back in the mid-90s. It was a shock. It was this absolutely shocking case. Małgorzata Kwiatkowska was in this kind of local discotheque, and she was seen leaving with a man. One of those kind of cases where I'm sure that now it would be easier to solve it because of CCTV and
Absolutely.
all that kind of stuff. DNA evidence was there, but it wasn't logged properly. There was a whole case of typical, you hear about these stories, but the fact that this guy was in there for 18 years before his conviction was overturned is really quite remarkable. And the story itself is shocking, and Komenda himself has just been awarded quite a significant amount. He was...
I would have hoped so after having managed to, sit 18 years behind bars.
The guy had already tried to kill himself 3 times during that time because of just the horrible pressure of having been accused
Of something that he hasn't
and convicted
done.
of something he hasn't done. And obviously you can imagine just how shocking that was. He spent nearly half of his entire life inside prison. He was awarded a very sizable sum in the upwards of sort of around 15 million zloty for the wrongful arrest. So a huge amount. And 2 men have now been convicted actually for the causes. So they were going around, knowing that he was that he'd been put inside for this horrific condition. So it's 6,540 days in prison, being beaten, tortured. He's alleged as part of the conviction that he was beaten by police, and he said actually that I would have said that I killed the Pope if they told me to do it. I would have said it. So it was under duress, and obviously it raises questions around the quality of the police service in those days. And
Of course,
we've seen similar cases in other countries, but this crime has this wrongful conviction has shocked Poland.
absolutely.
And it's recently been captured in a film, a very popular film called 25 Years of Innocence, which has gone on to become very popular in Poland. I haven't seen it myself yet, but I'm quite curious to actually watch it. And by all accounts, it's very moving, very shocking, very brutal, because that, of course, is the story itself.
Absolute shocker.
So if you'd like to find out more about the horrific case of Tomasz Komenda, him getting locked away for decades, literally, and coming out only after 18 years, you can click on the link below to find out more.